Also behind their beloved Springboks, Cupcakes of Hope is an NGO that raises funds for children living with cancer. And thanks to the world champions, they have managed to raise over 40,000 rand after a successful auctioning of a prized Springbok jersey. Let's get more details. We've got Cupcake founder Sandy Cipriano, who joins us all the way from Portugal. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon, Sandy. A lot of excitement ahead of the match this evening, but tell us about the excitement of your organization and the amazing work it's been able to do through using the World Cup as a platform on which to raise these funds.
Yes, thank you so much for having us on your show today. And it's a correction, it was actually a rugby ball that was auctioned off for 40,000 earlier this month. Yes, so Cupcakes of Hope, we're a non-profit organization, and what we do is we help raise funds for kids with cancer, normally through our love of baking cupcakes. So, and this all started in the Vaal. I come from the restaurant background. We decided to have a fundraiser at the restaurant, and the first year we raised 5,000 rand. The second year we bumped it up and we did an auction and we raised 50,000 rand. But then the third year we decided to get cupcakes involved, and how were we going to create awareness for our children? And that was to try and attempt a world record. So there was an existing world record for the most cupcakes on display at that time, which was 16,000 cupcakes, and we beat it by getting the whole community together. And we set a new world record for 21,000 cupcakes. And that time we raised 200,000 rand for children with cancer. Obviously, as you can see, we've got beautiful and amazing volunteers all across the country and the world. You'll see in that photo, we've got Ronelle, that is one of our ambassadors. She's based in France, and she was able to organize this rugby ball that was signed by the team in Toulouse. And that is how we were able to help raise 40,000 rand for our patients.
What is it that our viewers should understand about Childhood Cancer Awareness Month and really just some of the other work that the foundation does to make sure that there's enough understanding and education around childhood cancer and the resources available to parents and guardians who are going through this with their children?
Yeah, so unfortunately, the biggest challenge that we've got in our country is that our children are either misdiagnosed or diagnosed too late. That is one of our challenges. And unfortunately, before COVID, we were averaging about 50 to 70 children every single month that Cupcakes of Hope was financially assisting. And that is by paying for medical shortfalls, that is for paying for blood works, as well as day-to-day needs like nutritional food, nappies, petrol money, just to get the family to the hospital for treatments on a monthly or a weekly or daily basis. So unfortunately, after COVID, the need just grew. And last month, we financially assisted over 230 children in our country. That's all across the country. So the need is definitely growing, and we wouldn't have been able to do this without the amazing support from our volunteers, our Cupcake Angels, and our corporates that support us on a monthly basis. Without that, we wouldn't be able to support so many children on a monthly basis.
Yeah, and of course you want that number on a monthly basis to grow. So as a final thought from you, Sandy, where exactly can individuals and other corporates who are not yet on board with the work of the foundation get a hold of the foundation and make their contributions?
So our website is cupcakesofhope.org, and I invite everybody, get involved at companies, at your school or church. Bake a batch of cupcakes and ask your community to make either a 10 or 20 rand donation, and all those funds goes towards helping our children on a daily basis. Part of what we also do is helping hospitals with whatever needs they have. 2 months ago, we did a lovely hospital room makeover at Charlotte Mazeka Hospital for the pediatric eye clinic. But I encourage everybody to go visit our website, go and have a look what we do, and become a Cupcake Angel. It is by far the sweetest way to help save a life.
Excuse the pun there, Sandy. Thank you very much for your time this afternoon. That is Cupcake founder Sandy Cipriano joining us all the way from Portugal, fanning there using her Springbok regalia as the rest of the country there ahead of the game in support of the Springboks. And of course, I'm off to get ready to enjoy the game along with you, South Africa, later on tonight.